Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to the Breakfast Show here on Sky News on Thursday morning. All the team are here because we are monitoring this hurricane that's hit Florida. What's happening?
So, thankfully, Milton, which was a Category 5 storm not more than 24 hours ago, remember, with that's winds above 160 miles an hour, weakened as it got close to the coast. It actually made landfall as a Category 3, although that sounds a lot better. It's still 120 mile an hour winds, big storm surges on parts of the coast there, so it's still got a lot of power, a lot of damage it can do. But yes, it was not as bad as it could have been. I think everyone there will be very grateful for. Absolutely. It's now weakened substantially, as these hurricanes always do when they go over land, and will now be exiting the other side of Florida because it's crossing that narrow peninsula.
It's a very narrow peninsula, isn't it?
But we've seen spectacular amounts of rain, about 10, 12 feet of storm surge in Sarasota. Not as, the big population hub of Tampa Bay, but these are still big towns. There's interstate networks there, lots and lots of power lines down, and also tornadoes, 19 across the state, that are whipped up by this huge weather system going over. Okay. They're causing real localised damage. OK,
I saw some images in the papers overnight that Walt Disney World had gone dark while everyone was evacuated from the scene. Chris Ball, British national on a holiday in Florida, is joining us now from Kissimmee, and anybody who's been to Walt Disney World will know Kissimmee is a small town nearby. Hi, Chris. What's it like where you are?
It's not good, Keir. It's not good. Well, I think we're pretty much in the middle of it right now, I think. It was due to hit Kissimmee at its worst between, now 2:30 and 3, and there's lots of noise outside. Quite scary. Bangs, loud flashes. Loud bangs, flashes. We have a steel frame gazebo over our pool, and that's been shredded. There's not much left of that. And the pool is also overflowing as well, so yeah, it's not good. It's not like a UK stuff.
Yeah. Who are you there with, Chris, and how are they coping?
I'm with my family, my wife, son, daughter and her partner. They're scared, yeah. They're in bed at the moment. My wife's up with us now, but it's quite scary. They've locked themselves in the bedrooms to keep out the way, really.
Why did you decide to stay put?
We haven't had an evacuation order where we are. We did get a curfew. We were on curfew from 7 p.m. last night until 10 a.m. this morning, Thursday. So we haven't been asked to move. So we just stayed put where we are. The holiday company got in touch and said the villa that we're in is, safe to be in. So we haven't moved because we haven't been told to, basically.
What made you go to Florida?
We've been before, and people ask me why did I book it in October. I booked this 18 months ago. I never even give it a thought. I just booked October and never even thought about hurricane season, so my bad, really. I wasn't expecting this to be as bad as this, so...
Are you going to be able to carry on with your holiday in the morning for you?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we've done a few of the theme parks. Everything should be, they reckon everything should be reopened again by Friday. Pretty much, as you've mentioned, Disneyland and everything closed yesterday. All the shops closed at 12 o'clock yesterday. The fuel stations have been out since really Monday. A lot of the fuel stations have been closed since Monday. We got some supplies in on Sunday just to be prepared. But we think everything should be back open again by Friday. But the noise outside is unbelievable. So I don't know what damage we're going to wake up to in the morning. I can see the damage just outside my villa now. So I don't know what the rest of Kissimmee's like. We'll just wait and see. But the plans are that everything should be up and running again Friday, Saturday. We don't leave till next Wednesday, so we've still got a bit of time left here.
OK, well, look after yourself and the rest of the family as well, Chris. Check hurricane season before you book a holiday.
Yeah, I think I might do that next time. I'll stay in the UK.
Look after yourself. If you want to, and it's safe to do so, film something. Don't go outside, but if you can film through the window for us and want to send it to us, we'd be very happy to share it. Only if it's safe.
I'll do that, Kay, no problem.
OK, enjoy the rest of your holiday.
Thank you. Cheers. Bye.
Thank you. Love to everybody. Thank you.
Holiday to remember that one, isn't it? I mean, I know you said that you should have checked hurricane season. As we were just saying, in Florida, it's from the start of June to the end of November, which is a huge chunk of time that this state has to prepare for it. But that is incredible for him to have described it in that way. And he's in an area where they haven't been told to evacuate. I mean, you can just imagine what some of those places which took a direct hit, must look like now and will look like in the morning once the storm's passed.
The reality is people like Chris would have been told by emergency services there's nothing we can do. Stay put, do what you can and stay safe. And that's what is quite terrifying, isn't it? There's no way of really controlling what might come their way. And with Hurricane Helene, the damage that would have done just 2 weeks ago.
I know.
Devastating.
I've actually been in the middle of a hurricane before, and it's really terrifying because you don't know. You know, somebody asked me that, and I can't remember. It was. I'm not going to pause and try and think about it on the telly, but I will look it up. It was in. I'm not going to tell you as soon as I figured it out, but it's very scary. The thing is, you don't know when it's coming. You don't know exactly when you're in the middle of it, and you don't know when you're at the end of it. So, yeah, but I'll look it up, and I'll share it with you in the next hour. Do stay tuned our way.